There's a little place in my dreams where I go and I wanna cheer up, it seems. No filters and no limitations to stop me from spamming and paper chase.
Welcome to the latest episode of Talk MD. We're here at the Algonquin Hotel in St. Andrews with Elaine Bruff to talk about some of the interesting ghost stories that entail here.
Okay, the Fairmont Algonquin Hotel, needless to say, has been a favorite place for people to come to visit for many, many years. But one of the things that a lot of people don't realize about the hotel, we have some people that have visited the hotel that have never left, including we've also had staff that have never left the hotel. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little tour through the hotel. I'm going to introduce you to our bride, who has made her home here, and our night watchman, who even in his afterlife still wanders the halls of the hotel.
We're in the back staircase of the hotel, and we're going to hear about the night watchman who walks the back staircase.
Okay, the area we're in right now, this is only open to staff of the hotel. When they're going about their duties, these are the staircases they actually use. Now, there was a gentleman that actually worked in the hotel, and he was very, very close to his retirement, and unfortunately, he passed away. But when he was alive, he would take his keys, and as he went up the stairs, he was playing them, going upstairs. Today, people quite often, in the wee hours of the morning, when they're closing down sections of the hotel, will walk up and down these stairs, and as they're walking up behind them, they will hear keys going on the rail. We say it is still our night watchman, still going about his duties, checking the hotel, and sometimes scaring the wits out of the staff.
Hi, we're about to enter into the Kate Reed Suite.
And this is where a bride who has decided to make her home at the Algonquin, her room. So we're going to go inside. So this is our bride's room. This is the most famous of the haunted rooms in the Fairmont Algonquin. This belonged to a woman who was scheduled to be married in St. Andrews. She went down to one of our beautiful churches, and her love never showed. She was devastated. She came back to the hotel, and they said she continued to cry the whole entire night. The next day, they said they found her. They say that she died of a broken heart, and she has been left to sob in the hotel. On different occasions, different things have happened with the room. One occasion, the room, which is actually right next door, a woman was staying in it. She was a guide from one of the coaches, and she kept hearing a woman crying all night. Since she was actually an escort for the coaches, she was very, very concerned about the woman, so she called down to the front desk. Front desk said they would check. Well, the next morning she came down, and she told them the lady continued to cry the whole entire night. They then informed her she was the only one on that wing. So our bride had met a visit with her. On other times, what has happened with the room is the cleaning staff has actually came in, cleaned the room, and one day, one of the ladies finished the room, she left, and she came back. And when she came back, she seen the bride sitting in the chair. The bride smiled at her very sweetly, and the lady who was cleaning the room nodded at her, closed the door, and proceeded to leave the room. So this is one of the rooms if you're wanting a little bit different place to stay in the hotel. The room is 473, and it is the Katie Reed.
Okay, well, we were able to hear briefly about a couple of stories, but from my understanding, talking off camera, there's a lot more. And I do believe that you mentioned you had a web page. What would the web address be so people could find a little more information?
Okay, our web address, the company name, by the way, is Heritage Discovery Tours, and our web address is www.heritagediscoverytours.ca. Same as the name.
Okay. Also, you have a book out here called Mysteries of the Night. Would you like to just do a brief overview of
Mysteries of the Night Tales and Ghosts of St. Andrews is actually a collection of the ghost stories of St. Andrews. We do have one section which pertains to the Fairmont Algonquin and the stories and legends that have been passed down through the years. The town, we also go completely through the town, telling the ghost stories of the town. We do the ghost walks of St. Andrews, and what we were happening was a lot of our people on tour were asking, do you have a book? And it's like, no, but we're in this book, and we're in this book, and we're in this book. So I decided actually a couple of years ago with my fiance at the time, husband now, that he was locking me in my office for a winter, and I was writing the book. So I started doing the book. I wanted to do the ghost stories of St. Andrews in the book, but at the same point, I'm a historic guy, so each section has a history section. So when I'm doing the Fairmont Algonquin, we do an introduction to the hotel of the history of the hotel. When I'm talking about St. Andrews and Water Street, I do the history of how we came to be in St. Andrews. And I talk about the Loyalists coming here in 1783, our beautiful courthouse in St. Andrews, which is thought to be the oldest continuous use courthouse in Canada. We actually do the history of it. So that way, it's not strictly a ghost book, it's also a history book. And the way we've actually wrote it is, it's more like I'm talking to you in the book. So it's not a hard read, it's a very quick, easy read.
Okay, and if any of our viewers are interested, where would they be able to purchase this book?
The book is actually sold through the Fairmont Algonquin, Garden by the Sea in St. Andrews, and also the Charlotte County Archives in St. Andrews. You can also, in St. Stephen, they sell it at the Red Rooster, and in St. John, they actually sell it at the Lancaster Mall. Coles has it as well.
And, well, if someone was interested in going on one of your ghost tours throughout St. Andrews, how would they go about that?
The actual Mysteries of the Night, the Ghost Walks, actually runs throughout the summer months. You can actually book them right through the hotel. In our key season, which is July and August, they run 6 nights a week. Monday to Saturday, we do not do ghost walks on Sundays. And in in June and September, they run just on the weekends. All the tours can be booked right through the front desk of the Fairmont Algonquin. They have the complete booking system there, and all the tours actually start here in the summer.
Okay, and what would people roughly be looking to pay to be able to go on the
It's
ghost tour?
$11 per person for going on the ghost walks.
Okay.
It's $5.50 for children to go on the ghost walk under the age of 12. And then we do have a family rate. So it is the parents or guardians and their children. If they have 2 children, fine. If they have 4 children, it's still $35. Families need breaks, so we try to do the discount on family rates. And we don't do a seniors discount, we do a family discount, because if you got 4 kids, you need a break.
Yeah, that's very true, and it's good that you do that for kids.
We don't recommend it for little ones, because we do go on one building that is haunted, and we've had some freaky things that have happened in the building, and for little ones, you don't want to scare them. So we really don't recommend it for anybody under the age of 7.
Well, thank you, Elaine, for coming on here and sharing your information and everything. It's been great, and I want to thank our viewers for tuning in. And everyone, I really suggest that you come and take one of these tours, because it's been fabulous. And thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a great day.